Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
This is GMS Denver Camp coming at you with another sit-down lesson. Power and Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Lord willing, is edifying to the elect wherever you might be. Starting off with 144,000 and the rest of the elect. But before we start, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. A double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. So let's get into it. I want to talk about how the flood is coming. That's a thought that came to my mind recently due to prophetic things taking place in the earth, man. The flood being Esau, Edom are mortal enemies, man. The so-called white race. They get ready to come down with great wrath. We're in that time. We're on high alert in the spirit, and we're watching the news, and we're being alert, man, as the watchmen. So I want to start out with Isaiah 59 and verse 19.
Isaiah 59 and 19, it reads, "So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him."
All right, so there you go, man. When the enemy comes in like a flood, they're finna rush in with overwhelming force. That's how a flood comes in, in a physical sense. All right? That's how Esau's coming. That's how he's always came at his enemies. All right, and this time is going to be worse than 70 AD and all the other times in, history where we were up against our enemies, man. And we got to be spiritually prepared for this. We're watching things unfold in these last days according to the prophecies, man. He's going to come in like a flood. We're just telling you before it happens, man. We're not going to sugarcoat nothing.
Yep.
All right?
And it's about to be a rude awakening for all you Israelites talking about ain't no tribulation coming. You're about to find out, man. You see, because Esau coming down with that great wrath is a part of the tribulation. And we see this man set the stage for it to happen. And a lot of you Israelites are falling into the trap. This great division that's happened with C. Crizzle, Captain Kirk.
Yep.
You see, that shit is staged, man. Now he might be Paris for real, but they're using that to their advantage. They even told you don't let a good crisis go to waste. You about to say that?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing, man, and they're using this to fuel racial tensions. You see that? And you got the ancient provocateurs on the right and the left doing things to stir up the minds of the common people, because you people don't know no better. You're not guided by the spirit of the Most High. So you're about to be swept up in this flood that the brother is talking about, man, because you don't have that wisdom.
You got something?
Real quick, just want to say, because we're going into that flood, that Esau's going to be bringing. He's also had in history, in World War II, he had Operation Tidal Wave, right? Which that was one of his operations with his military, and he also did it recently with the ICE agents. They had Operation Tidal Wave.
Man.
So just going in on that. So it's no coincidence. He's calling it Operation Tidal Wave, just like the brothers bringing out. This Esau's going to come in like a flood soon against Jake.
Let me get one real quick. We can recite this word for word without even having to go to the scripture, man. This is Revelation 12 and 12. It says what? "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, because the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." And this is what we're witnessing. Esau see that he's losing his grip on the earth. Esau see that everyone is turning against him. He's become a target. And now he has this mantra where he's chanting, "A white man fight back, white man fight back." You see that? Because he knows he has but a short time. Esau can feel it in their spirit, man, that the time is winding down in their kingdom. So now they're doing everything that they possibly can to keep that grasp on that power that they've had for this last few millennia, man. And we're going into the time of the Renaissance. You see, they're losing their grip. So now they're trying to play the victim. They're trying to find a scapegoat to blame all their troubles on, all their problems on. And the target is who? Us, man. Us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Yep.
You see that?
And back really quick, so that Operation Tidal Wave, they did it in World War II, and then they also did it recently, April of this year, in April, ICE launched Operation Tidal Wave, all right?
Great flood, man.
Yep.
What else you need, bro?
Matter of fact, let me see here. Give me 1 second. Can somebody get 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 13?
I'm holding that. This is 2 Corinthians 11:13. For such are false apostles, deceitful For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Hamashiach.
Keep going.
And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works.
And this is going into that whole C. Crizzle speech thing that we've all seen. You know, if you haven't seen it already, they were going heavily into the Bible, trying to portray themselves to be the righteous people of the Lord.
People.
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to portray themselves as the white people. You see? Because when you go into the word white, it means pure, unblemished, innocent, and that's the furthest from the truth when it comes to the fucking Edomite, man. They've done all this rape, robbing, and murdering in the earth, and now that the scope is pointed to them, and they are being called out for all the atrocities committed in the earth, now they want to play the victim role. No, that's not how it works, man. Everything that everybody is saying against you is true, because you've done all these things. You see? You Edomites love to have short-term memory as if you just got everything that you got by righteous means. And that's not the case, man. The reason the earth is in the condition that it's in, the reason the people are in the condition they're in, is because of you Edomites, man.
Yeah.
That's just the truth of it. And now you want to play the victim and act like, oh, everybody's targeting me. Nigga, look what you've been doing.
Damn devil, man.
Come on, man.
And you know, at the Charlie William Walker Charlie Chocolate Factory.
Charlie Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, that whole speech, all right.
Charlie Chocolate Hill. Go ahead, bro.
You know, that was a common theme. You know, you had Tucker Carlson get his ass up there and gave a speech talking about, oh, my favorite book is the Bible and the story of Jesus. You know, he was killed for his beliefs.
It reminds me of my favorite story. 2,000 years ago.
That's what he said, yeah.
Some guy was sitting around eating hummus. Nigga, shut the fuck up,
man.
And if you ever watch the World Wrestling Federation Wrestling, man, bro, you could tell it was an act. It was terrible acting, man. From the wife to Trump to everybody giving speeches, it was cringe-worthy, bro.
She looked out here, she like Stephanie McMahon, bro.
Yeah.
Sitting up there crying.
And then she gonna fucking do it and look up to the heavens like, bitch, stop playing. Stop playing.
Fake,
bro.
And only
baloney.
And only those Israelites who the Lord's not dealing with will fall for that shit, man.
Yep.
They start crying along with them. You know what I'm saying? Think that they're really sincere, man.
Hey, that big nigga out there, what you trying to show? The big black dude out there to my heaps.
Oh yeah.
Jake going in the sauce, man. They lost in the sauce.
And that's why it says, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. That's one of their deception tactics, man. These people are the devil that the Bible speaks of. Can somebody get Malachi 1 and verse 4?
Baba Kashaka, grab this
in
because this is all about deception. Like the brother's saying, this one of the Edomites' power, one of his powers is deception, right? So that's what we're talking about. Revelation 12 and 9, it says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So the point being is he deceives the whole world. But like the brother was touching on, you know, it tells you in Matthew 24, the elect are not going to be deceived. But you 2/3 of our people, the heathen, this shit works on the 2/3 in the heathen. They eat it up like apple pie, you know.
And that scripture just shows, man, that Esau's going down. You're trying your hardest to keep the grasp on your power, but it's already written in the scripture, man. It's already preordained that you're going to fall no matter what you try to do. You're trying to play this victim role. You're trying to act like you're so innocent, you're so pure, like you've done no harm, you've done no wrong, and you forget that everything that you've done has been by injurious means, man. Yeah. You have many things that you have to pay for. The one we call Jesus Christ, whose true name is Yahweh Shah, he's coming to take you down, man. You see? For all the lies that you told, for all the blasphemies that you've spoken, for using this book, the Most High's word, to justify the rape, robbery, and murder of people on the earth, man. You see, you want to force this bullshit Christianity down people's throats but you forget how you did it, man. You did it by way of the sword. You have to answer for that. That's why all these things are happening. It's the Most High. You see, He's bringing the judgment upon you. You're not having to face all these things that you've done in the earth. You can't run from it. You're not going to be able to blame it on someone else, man. You're not going to be able to do this blame game shit that you Edomites are doing now. Bringing out all these false statistics. Yeah. Trying to act like our people is at the forefront of why the earth is in the condition that it's in. No, the earth is in the condition that it's in because you wicked ass devils, man. From your top ruling elite to the puppets they got down here in these different countries are running things, man. Yeah. It's you devils.
Yep.
You see?
Yep. Because even though we're in the curses, hey, who built up these barrios, these projects, these ghettos, you know? Who fed all these, ammos and swords, I'm gonna say swords, and all these baggies of grams and dimes and nickels into the hood.
Man.
Who flooded the hoods with all of that shit, man? That you guys went in and did studies of the effects of all these people taking all these drugs, man.
And then you want to point the finger at the economy and why the economy is so fucked up. Our people have nothing to do with that, man. We don't control how the money is issued out. We don't have control over the Fed and how much money is printed. You see? You want to always point the finger at our people like we're the welfare cases. Look, motherfucker, we're barely getting assistance from the government. If our people is getting any at all. But you motherfuckers are not even looking at the fact that they give $10 million a day to Israel, man. You see? Or was it 10 billion?
10 million.
10 million a month or something like that?
Something crazy.
10 million. I thought it was 10 because
10 million a day.
10
a whole lot of money.
10 mil a day.
Either way.
You see why you motherfuckers are living in squalor, man. You can barely pay your mortgage and your rent, but they got enough, your government has enough money to give Israel 10 million a day. They got money to give $6 billion and $9 billion and $900 billion or $900 million to Zelensky over there in Ukraine. But you want to point the finger at our people like where the issue? No, your people who are running things, you see, they're the reason why your country is failing. They're the reason why you have to choose between paying mortgage and paying life insurance.
Yeah.
You see, you got it on more.
Con. Hey, you the Malachi?
This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished. It's a lot, I can't even say it. But we will return and build a desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua hath indignation forever.
So that's going to the Edomites, man. The same ones getting up on the stage and telling you that they're all for God and they want to turn America back to prayer and all this shit. You got something?
But what have they done to glorify the name of the Most High? Have they upheld the laws to the fullness of what's written in the Bible?
They promote homosexuality.
That's a sin unto death. All this country that you claim was built upon the Bible, you've initiated or put into law a Pride Month, man. That's in great violation toward the Most High. You out here giving women fucking half of a man's things when they divorce. When the law tells you when she leaves with everything she can, but she leaves with nothing. You giving these bitches $500 million for this and get this Rolls Royce and this tour bus, and she out here with this man's money fucking on the next man. Adultery, man. That's what's allowed to go on here in Babylon the Great. But you got the nerve to talk about you uphold the Bible. No, you don't, man. In no shape, form, or fashion do you uphold the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
And you Edomites that are the powers that be, you don't even uphold the true names. You know?
Right.
You're over here calling on God and cracker Jesus. You know that's,
we know what that come with.
Yeah.
Come with the false image of the Most High being an Edomite and the Lord Yahushua being an Edomite. That ain't true. That ain't according to the Bible.
And these devils support that genocide going on over there in the Middle East, the so-called Middle East. Mm-hmm. Benjamin Netanyahu over there acting like a fucking maniac, and this is who you support, man. These people ain't people like Most High.
That nigga's full-fledged insane.
Hey,
Somebody's out of there.
So get John 10:10 real quick. I'm gonna play a video after this too.
I got you. This is John chapter 10. John 10:10 it reads, "The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly."
So that's the Lord Yahweh Shah speaking in the red letter. You know what I'm saying? And the thief is Esau Edom. He's nothing more than a thief, a murderer, a deceiver. He's a damn devil, man. And he's not come but to steal your freedom. And we see that going on. Freedom of speech is damn out the window.
That shit hanging on by a thread.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, one more incident, it might be about it by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Steal, kill, and destroy, man. That's all. That's his functioning.
Could really be a dark winter this year.
Yeah, man.
Confident.
All it takes is one incident that happened behind this Captain Kirk thing, man. And they can, and with some more inflammatory things going on social media. You say some people getting hurt or a few more people getting shot and shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes for them. You know what? Executive order. If you say this, this, and this, you going to jail. That's freedom of speech being put on lockdown, man.
And the whole shooter, shooter situation, they always do this. They go on their social media and they say, "Oh boy, he had this kind of ideology, so we're going to link this belief to potential violence." They probably gonna do the same. They're gonna do the same thing to us, man. You're gonna look at our ideology and our belief in the scriptures and say, "Well, this could lead to potential violence."
And these camps out here promoting taking guns to camp is gonna be what they use to justify it.
Yeah.
And that's why we're gonna be numbered amongst the transgressors, because we always tell you there's nothing wrong with having a firearm license. If you got one license, but it's not to be out there carrying it with you when you go to camp. You see? So you guys are doing things to make to have the ministry blame, man. Doing Vice documentaries at the fucking gun range, and all that shit is gonna be pulled up because they got it on file. They got you niggas out there at the camp, Sakari at the camp with ARs around their fucking neck, preaching the Bible. Now this faggot Gorilla Hebrew then dipped off the scene, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To leave that shit stain of a mess of a camp, man.
Left you high and dry.
So what? We're gonna be numbered amongst the transgressors, man.
Probably.
We already know it, so that's why we ain't even talking about what we see. We know that this is prophecy, man. This is what it's gotta be.
Yeah, because everything that they've done, everything they're doing on the left hand side is targeted at the prophets.
Everything.
Yes,
Everything. This whole situation is because we are so much of a threat through the Holy Spirit. This whole situation going on with C. Crizzle, you see Captain Kirk, it's all leading up to them being justified and coming against the true men of the Lord, man. Because that's how much of a threat we are through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Because we're the only ones who have the true testimony calling this man out for what he is and what he's done.
That's right.
Pagan Christians ain't doing that. You Christians are still in the earth. You see, crying and complaining about everything that's going on, but you refuse to tie it to the Edomites of the Bible. You see?
It's mankind.
Nah, nigga, it's the Edomite. It's the Edomite.
Mankind is doing this.
As we just read in Malachi 1:4, there's a wicked seed in the earth, man.
Yup. And they gotta go. Everybody else trying to find a way around it, trying to find an easy way to deal with it. No, man, you gotta rip that motherfucking band-aid off. You see? You can't play with it. You got to cut that cancer out. According to the Most High's will, Esau has to go, man.
Yeah.
There is nothing else. There is no other answer. There's no other answer. There's no other outcome. The Edomite have to fall. The empire has to fall, which is doing now, and they have to be shackled and chained for 1,000 years, man.
Yeah.
To clean up this mess that they've made in the earth, man.
And he's doing it with his subtlety. You know, he's that serpent. You know, so he's subtle about it. He's not going to come out and say, "Hey, we're attacked. What our main goal is to take these prophets off the streets,
Yep.
corners."
They're gonna do their little witchcraft and mind
They're gonna move it
games.
with gradualism, just like with Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
You know, now they're starting to talk.
Charlie
They turn that nigga to Voldemort. Can't even say that nigga name no more, bro.
Yeah, see, we gotta speak in code because these devils. That's how bad they are, right? So
It's like Candyman, bro.
So that's the thing. And now you have Trump. He's starting to bring up freedom of speech and attacking that now because why? At the end of the day, they want us to stop what we're doing, and they're going to stop us. They're going to remove us. Ultimately, it's Yahweh that's going to remove us off of the internet.
And that's the
Right.
fulfilling prophecy. But did y'all hear
The
what he
family
said a
word.
couple days ago? He's like major news leaders that's attacking him. He gonna come
Yeah.
after them.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah.
So what have we been doing this whole time? Have we not been criticizing the Edomite from the elite all the way down to their puppets? So guess what that means? When they get everything situated how they need to be situated, and they write them executive orders and put them on the books, guess who's gonna be the target, man? Us Israelites. Hey, those of us who are preaching, we're gonna be at the forefront of that. Those of you who on the comment board, you're liking it, and you're sending hearts and all praises to the Most High. Hey, all of y'all are listed. You're on that list. I know, right? All of you Israelites who are us who are doing the right thing, and those of you who are not. Hey, he coming after all of Israel, man.
It's about that time, man.
It's prophecy. It's got to happen. This is the tribulation that we must go through.
Jacob's trouble.
We need something to be saved from, do we not? Are we not calling for salvation? So what's going to happen? Our enemies are going to roll upon us full force, man. So that's what we need salvation from. You see? And ultimately that destruction that's going to come. You see?
Con. Can somebody get Ezekiel 35, verse 1 through 3?
I got you.
You got it?
1 through 3.
Yeah, because before you start, this is what the Lord commanded us to do, man. So we're not doing the wrong thing, man. We're coming out and telling you who these devils are, telling you their history, which they're trying to erase.
Yep.
No, we calling them out, man.
This nigga trying to have the everything washed from the fucking museums.
Right.
You remember a few years back when the Big P first popped off, what they were trying to do, they were trying to wash the history books to the point to where if we was here 2 more generations, your children wouldn't even know that we were brought here as slaves.
Right.
They trying to change the history book, talking about we were hired servants. No, nigga, we was in hardcore bondage slavery.
They started to take down statues and
That
shit.
shit, yup.
Yep. And then I just saw a video.
Out here, Salagi, bro. Out here, one of their generals, Evans. You know, you had out here Mount Evans, which they didn't want no part with Evans no more because of the history that took place out here in Clear Creek, the massacre. So what they do, they changed the name from Mount Evans to Mount Blue Sky.
Trying to cover their fucking tracks.
You can't look, man. You guilty. The angels have been here the entire time, recording, send a report back to the heavens, man. You can't get away, and it was already written for you to do everything that you did.
The plaques, all those plaques, like the one they hung up by the brothers when they out there at their campsite.
Yeah.
And you have plaques out here. The plaque I took you out there in Black Hawk.
Yep.
They have
that
all
shit right
these
there.
plaques.
See that motherfucker in front of the casino.
Man.
Yeah.
They got a statue of Black Hawk in front of the Black Hawk casino, giving a rundown of what Esau did to this man.
Yep.
Hey, and the Lord gave him that prideful mindset, and he's ensnared in his own pride, man, because now he's trying to hurry up and backtrack, but it's too late.
Nah, that pride is what had you record that shit down and be proud of it. This is what you Americans are doing when you say you're proud to be an American. I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free. You know what I'm saying?
Especially you 2/3, you're taking pride along with your enemy.
Because you niggas are ignorant. That's all it is. But you American Edomites, you are proud of what your forefathers done, and that's why Isaiah 14:21 is written.
Yep.
You see?
God.
You are not getting away. We're set up to continue. We're here to continually tell you you're not getting away. We're going to continue to bring it up. Because I remember every Black History Month, we're talking about slavery. Oh, you guys still talking about slavery? That was so long ago. I want you to forget it. See, you want us to forget it so you can just sweep it up under the rug like it never happened.
It's like
like
the way they
now we brothers and shit.
The way they classified people back then too, because a lot of people are starting to question, well, where were the Mexicans and all this when it happened? Well, it's the way they classified it, because a lot of the Israelites, they classified them as white. That's why you can't find a lot of the history, because they try to get away from certain history and the way they classify certain things. But when you go in deep into the history of things, you can start finding out what was going on. Like, hey, the $5 Indian.
Oh, get the fuck out my ear. Somebody hold it. Because when they was bringing up the real statistics of the crime, because you know what's been happening lately. This scientific racism is being coming out. They've been coming out with all these skewed percentages, but when you go to the real percentages, Edom, the Edomite man, is at the forefront of the majority of these things. And what you were saying about the $5 Indian, right, where they can just pay $5, get on the Indian registry, and be labeled as that. You had a lot of great happened by Native Americans, but guess what? That could be Esau doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Yep. And that's why their schooling system is all fucked up, because that's what they do. I just heard on a brother's video today that word graduation, it goes into gradualism, and gradualism indoctrination.
Yeah.
So they're gradually indoctrinating, all
Every
these
year you go to another
kids,
level.
Yeah.
God, they want to hide their dirt. They don't teach the truth in those schools.
Right.
So when you get to that graduation, your kids have been gradually indoctrinated,
That's why
brainwashed according to the lies of the Edomites.
That's why they said they want workers, not thinkers.
God.
Let me grab that real quick, since I mentioned it. This is Isaiah 14 and 21, it reads, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Mm-hmm.
You devils can't get away, man. You see, you all your forefathers back to pay for all that you've done in the past, man. This is why you still embody that wicked spirit.
Yeah.
All these years you've been telling her, if I was back in those days, I would have never did what my forefathers did. But now,
Bullshit.
here we are at the end, and you're still in that same spirit.
Right.
It's still the same spirit. You've been trying to hide behind this facade as if you love our people, but now here we're at the end. You're losing grip on your empire, your kingdom, and now that spirit is starting to show itself forth, man.
And that
You see?
spirit really leaks on all the comment boards, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
On the internet. You see
They
the
feel
spirit
they
of these
safe.
Edomites.
But that's the coward in Esau though, because that's the same. It's just like the KKK. These
Wearing
motherfuckers,
the cover in their head.
yeah, they proclaim their hate towards our people, but they got their face covered,
Yep.
mask on. You see, because you niggas are cowards, man. That's all.
And
it
why
is.
were they covering their heads? Because those were the politicians, those were
Politicians,
the
doctors.
doctors, the lawyers.
Oh, they
The
show you that
sheriffs.
shit. They show you that shit in Django.
Yep.
When they go get Django and old boy, it's a plantation owner and other niggas that's in the city, they sheriffs, the deputies. You see, this same shit is still going on to this day.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Yep.
What you need?
I got that Ezekiel.
1 second. I'll bring it on real
This
quick.
is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people,
Mhm.
and the veil that is spread over all nations.
And that's what's going on right now, man. Esau done gave you all these damn lies, regarding your identity. He did that to all nations, really.
Bywords, yeah.
We think we
Call
already,
Chinese yellow.
yeah,
Call Chinese people yellow and shit. Like, come on, bro.
right. They gave us the bywords of what so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, all these other bywords, man. They gave us that, and now it's being uncovered by the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shine these last days, man.
And if I could add to that, the most important is the cover he gave himself.
Word.
As being portrayed, self-proclaimed, so-called white man,
He's brainwashed the world into thinking that all that he's done in the earth was for the greater good of humanity.
Then he labeled all of us when he conquered us, oh, y'all
Savages.
savages, Indians.
Guys are monkeys.
Yeah, because Edom,
No
in Hebrew,
niggers, no dogs, no sticks.
Yeah.
in Edom, the word Edom in Hebrew means red. But who does the devil call the red man? He was calling Gad, the so-called Native Americans. The red man.
Shit.
That's why, that whole controversy with the team, the Redskins.
So
But who's the true Redskin?
Esau.
All you gotta do is look
From birth.
outside, and when you go outside tomorrow and look around, and you see who the true red man is, especially if the sun's out.
Yeah, like a beat.
Especially when you smack, but don't do that.
Not yet, anyway. But this is what you devils have done, man. You brainwashed the world into thinking that you were the great white hope and you are the savior of humanity. And this is why you got a lot of these heathen and on board with the bullshit that you're doing, man. You see all these fucking heathen side with Bill Gates, and what Bill Gates is doing is we're furthering humanity and we're doing for the greater good of all mankind, and we're gonna upgrade ourselves beyond anything that God can do. You got a lot of fucking heathen bought into that shit, man. That's their covering cast over these people. That's them drinking that wine of that Edomite juice,
Yep.
thinking that he still got the juice. No, man, Esau going down, and everything he set up in the earth has been wrong, man. And now the Most High is checking his ass.
And all y'all who are attached to Esau and his agenda, you're going down as well, man.
That's right.
Because they're going full speed ahead with this new world order, man. They're trying to get the birthright back. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to receive the kingdom, man. So they're fighting tooth and nail. It's like they're backed into a corner and they're just, swinging. Yeah, swinging crazy. You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to land some.
Genesis.
Genesis 27. Hold on, before I get that, I'm gonna play this video.
What?
So this has been circulating around the brotherhood. I'm gonna play this. This is that speech that this man that Stephen Miller gave at the Charlie Crizzle memorial.
Oh, and bro, really quick, since you said that, when you
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, since you mentioned that name, Stephen Miller, they had on Showtime. I had Showtime like a couple of years back, and they had a show called My Cartoon President. And in that cartoon, because it was like a cartoon, but it was based on Donald Trump. And they mentioned that name because they were like, "Where's Stephen Miller?" And he's supposed to write a speech for Trump, right? Because he writes all the Trump speeches. And then they go to a clip of this guy Stephen Miller in the cartoon, and the cartoon character was Stephen Miller. He was hanging from a ceiling, and he was around a crystal ball, and he was like, trying to summon a demon to come up with a speech, and he was calling out the gods of Amalek.
Wow.
And so to the majority of these people, that goes right over their head.
Wow.
We're the prophets, so we pick up on things like that. So you brought up that name, so I had to share that.
Stephen Miller. Is that the white boy talking about we don't need to be ashamed of?
Hold
Oh, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
believe he's the guy who writes all the
I got to do a video on that too. Go
on.
ahead.
Check this out, man.
Go ahead. These devils are in the proud.
So I might have to look for that.
They're coming back into that ancient Edomite
Getting
pride.
exposed, man.
You see, they can't help themselves. You got it.
And we ready.
Tyler,
In
that's
spirit.
what I was saying too, that word.
Hello, Turning Point. Hello, Patriots. Hello to our fearless president, Donald J. Trump.
Hero.
And hello to millions of Americans all across this land who are gathered in sadness and sorrow to mourn Charlie Kirk, but also to dedicate ourselves to finishing his mission and achieving victory in his name. The day that Charlie died, the angels wept, but those tears have been turned into fire in our hearts. And that fire burns with a righteous fury that our enemies cannot comprehend or understand.
All right, I'm stopping right there. I gotta stop right there.
Can I make a point?
Go ahead.
Who the enemy though?
Exactly.
Was he not murdered by his same Edomite brethren?
Right.
You see?
They're talking subliminally, like I said, they're very subtle. They're subliminally talking about who? Jake, the Israelites.
And the thing is, what the fuck we got to do with this? We was chilling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't in no goddamn Utah. Talking about no, it wasn't no damn. It wasn't many Jake out there.
I'll tell you what it is.
Go ahead.
It's us bringing this word out.
That's it.
The average.
They needed something to move forward. You see, with their agenda toward Jake, man, they needed that justification, and they getting stirred up from the right hand, and now the left hand is being activated to do. Not left hand, but the left wing is being activated to come with this racial tension, man.
Right.
You got it.
And he said, has kindled a fire in our hearts that burns with fury. When I hear stuff like that, I'm thinking, all right, this Esau getting ready to turn up.
Turn up.
Hey, somebody
With
get
that flood, like you read, we opened it up.
Nope.
somebody get Ezekiel 35 verse 1 and read to verse 6.
Come.
And that Ezekiel 21.
Got it. This is Ezekiel 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Now, understand when it says Mount Seir, it's talking about a people that used to inhabit that land. Because the Bible speaks in different prophetic terms, you know what I'm saying? And, that's referring to the Edomites, the so-called white race. When you see Mount Seir, they're synonymous to that, man.
Hold on, let me get this real quick, because it tells you that in the,
Genesis.
no.
Oh, who is Seir?
Let me grab this real quick. Genesis 36:8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir, Esau is Edom.
Yup. Now, this is Ezekiel 35:2 in the NLT. It says, Son of man, turn and face Mount Seir and prophesy against its people. You see that?
There it is.
So just like Jerusalem and Zion represent the Israelites,
before a place.
begin with the elect. Mount Seir represents you Edomites, man, because that's your habitation that you were given in the earth, man. So when it says prophesy against Mount Seir, it's not talking about the actual land mass. It's talking about the people who inhabited the land.
Yep.
And like the brothers just got what? Esau is Seir, man. You see?
Esau dwelt in Mount Seir.
Esau-
Esau is Edom.
Yup. So it's talking about the inhabitants of that land, which are you Edomites who are going all throughout the world. You see, and you run from that land so nobody can identify you. You know? Now you have gone all throughout the world by way of these bywords. You see, trying to hide yourself because you're a fugitive.
Yep, a vagabond.
Yup.
And Esau can't hide himself no more. Can somebody get that? Is that Jeremiah 49:10, I think. But were you reading?
All
You
right.
want me to keep reading?
Keep going.
Isaiah 35, it says go down to 6.
Matter of fact, no, but matter of fact, Jeremiah real quick.
This is Jeremiah 49:10. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
There you go, man. Esau is being uncovered by the mouth of the prophets through the Holy Spirit, man. And you got the average, Jake out here knowing about the Edomites, you know what I'm saying? You got Jake out here talking about, Shalom and whatnot, man. Hey, this word has gone out, man. And we're in the end time. It tells you about that, Matthew 24:14. We're in the end time, man. It's prophesied that in the end times, Esau will come down with great wrath, man. We're witnessing this, man, play out right in front of our eyes. He's exposed, man.
Let me get this. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So we're in that time now, man. It was always going to end with Esau being exposed, and this shit is about to cause him to lose his mind.
Yep.
You see, he gonna have to revert back to what he knows, which is what? That sword. You see him trying to hide behind this facade like he just this peaceful, harmless creature. Nah, man. And we're already seeing that happen with the 1948ers over there in Israel.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't nothing righteous about those people in no shape, form, or fashion. They're committing genocide right now. You see, killing men, women, and children.
That's Amalek, man.
Those people over these are their relatives over here.
Right.
And we know how they got this country, man, by way of the sword. And that's what they're about to revert back to because they have nothing else.
And you remember that speech a while ago? It was some lady at some convention. It was a 48er, and she was saying their main enemy is. She said,
They was having some type of fucking council. I remember what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
It happened in Atlanta, if I'm mistaken.
And also, there was a woman too that's in Trump's cabinet that was saying about the Northern Kingdom. Saying basically, she numbered the number of people, the population of the Northern Kingdom, the so-called Hispanics and Latinos. And she said, when it was during the alligator, what's it called? Alligator Alcatraz. She was speaking on that, but she said the number, I forgot what number she said, in the millions. But she said the exact number of how many Latinos, so-called Latinos and Hispanics and all. Like the alligators, at least they have so-and-so this amount of meals,
That's crazy.
So these people are getting ready to come against us.
They are going back to that ancient spirit they were in as they was established in America, man. You see? Coming down with the sword and slaughtering our people. We told you, Israelites, that this is what it was coming to, man.
Yep.
That this is what they were going back to. We told you. As the days progress, these devils are going to show their horns more and more, man. You see?
Yeah, and like the elect, we hear that type of shit. Our ears pop up, right? But the 2/3, it's right over your head, man.
And we hear
You ain't gonna see it coming.
We hear it. Oh, here you go. Here you go.
closing in.
Yup. Let me grab one more. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:8. It says,
So,
and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So the Most High is destroying this man just by having his men raised up here in these last days through his spirit and power to preach his words, man.
Right.
You see, like he told Jeremiah that what? This word will be in our mouth as fire these people would. Esau's being devoured just by us preaching the word. You see?
Yep.
Preparing for Yahweh Shai to come and deliver that finishing blow. That's all it is. And there's nothing he can do to escape it. You got it.
And that's why that small hat lady, you know, in that conference in Atlanta, she said our main enemy is, she didn't say no Muslims or nothing like that. She said their main enemy is the so-called Negroes in America. And it's not just the so-called Negroes, it's all tribes, man, because now all the tribes are waking up and prophesying against Mount Seir, man.
Yep.
And their back is against the wall. So I'm gonna play a little bit more of this.
Okay, really quick, because I got that lady's name who quoted. I don't want to get that number right. Her name was Laura Loomer, and this was her quote. Laura Loomer just stated, alligators are guaranteed 65 million meals. She tweeted that, and she's referring to there's 65 million so-called Hispanics and Latinos in Babylon, America.
They don't know that for sure, but
That's what they think.
yeah, because you can't number Israel.
Estimation.
You can't number Israel.
That's just going off their senses.
Yeah,
Right.
and you know Jake ain't all Jake.
We don't even feel it out.
But the thing is this. That shows you what mind state they're in, man. They're ready to commit genocide on the Northern Kingdom. 65 million. That's a country. You see, a country. That's a country. They're ready to slay and slaughter, man.
Yup.
And a lot of this is coming as judgment from the Lord, though. What's up?
Jacob's trouble, man. The worst time this earth has ever seen. We're getting ready to go right into that, man. All right, and they're telling you, they're letting you know. They're not even really
Sugarcoating it.
Yeah, man.
They coming right out of saying it, man.
He goes on to say it. Check this out.
When I see Erica and her strength and her courage, I'm reminded of a famous expression. The storm whispers to the warrior that you cannot withstand my strength. And the warrior whispers back, I am the storm. Erica is the storm. We are the storm.
Hold up.
And our enemies cannot.
Is not a flood considered a type of storm?
Exactly.
So hey, look, man, y'all can keep playing if y'all fucking want to, man. Talking about ain't no tribulation coming. We in it. It just hasn't got to us fully yet, but it's coming our way.
Any day now, man, an event can pop off. It just sends this shit going,
Yo.
100 miles an hour, man.
So hey, for us on the highways and byways, man, we got to go out there on our P's and Q's in the right spirit. We can't let these motherfuckers agitate us to get us out of our bodies, man. We got to stay, you know what I'm saying? Rooted. We got to stay rooted.
Wise as serpents, harmless as doves.
And another word for storm is tempest. So we know what it says in Isaiah 32:2, because this is going to be happening during Jacob's struggle. It says, a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, a covert from the tempest.
And that means what? All the hell that's coming our way, man. All the hell that's coming to the earth. A man of the Lord is going to be a covert from that, man.
Yep.
A shield from that, protection from that.
Well, these
And all this hell breaking loose, with the societal structure breaking down, that's what's going to cause Isaiah 4:1 to be activated. Because whether you women know it or not, you're not built like us. Especially us who are serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you're gonna need a protection. You're gonna need some masculine energy around you. Talking about real masculine energy, not a nigga that's walking around sagging his pants. Talking about he got a fucking switch. Them niggas about to get chewed up and spit out real quick. You see, so when it goes down and this whole system that's been set up to protect you was collapsed, you're gonna be looking for the true men of the Lord in that day, man, to be protected, to be shielded from all this hell that's going to be unleashed around you, because that's all that's coming.
And we tell you Israelites to repent because we're the watchmen, man. We're blaring the alarm. We sounded the trumpet. We just got on that high holy day, man.
Yep.
The memorial of the blowing of the trumpets. We're telling you, hey, this fucking devil is going to come down, man. Any day now, man.
God. And that's what he's doing right there. The best thing that they're arousing that warrior, like he was calling her. Who's our enemy? You know, they refer to us as enemies a little bit before that, but it's all getting roused up, man.
So the thing is this:
it's the perfect storm.
We just came out of the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets, right? The first trumpet will be called to do what? To call the head. That'd be one trumpet. Two trumpets called what? The entire congregation. What would be considered the two trumpets? Northern and Southern Kingdom prophets coming together, warning of what's coming, man. Give you the heads up of what's about to happen. That's what we just came out of, and we've been blowing the trumpet. We've been giving the warning for years. Our apostles for decades. The men before them have been given the warning.
Yup.
Constant, because that's the time we're in.
That's it, man. We here.
We've
man.
been in the time of getting prepared, man.
Esau's getting ready to bring that flood and that storm, man.
We ain't in no time of holding hands around the
Kumbaya
campfire,
and shit.
kumbaya spirit. You know, this is a spiritual warfare that's happening around us.
That's right. And blood will spill, man.
It's gonna be, and it's gonna, y'all think this is a fucking
The
game,
horse
man.
is bridle.
You see, because now, with them coming with more draconian measures, we see them locking down on free speech. A lot more fucking civil liberties gonna be taken away. They was already talking about during Trump's first term. No. He was talking about as he was coming into his second term, how they wanted to bring back what? Capital punishments.
Oh yeah, yep.
So now, with these draconian measures being put into place, what them talking about, you had Matt Walsh talking about they need to be you even had CK
So I was gonna say, see, Crystal
was talking about brutal
suggesting
executions and they need to be put to death. And you had
CK
Matt
won.
Walsh talking about the government come down with force. So they are advocating for this, man. These people are gonna advocate for these capital punishments to be rolled out. And you know who will be the main targets? Anyone who's against what they're doing. And who's the main proponent against them, man? The servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So that lets us know where it's going.
Yep, that's
It's
storm.
going to basically bring in what? You got Revelation 13:16 on down. That's what we're
all
headed
happening,
to.
man. Everything is coming together with that perfect mixture, man. You see? These prophecies are coming together in perfection, just like the Most High said it would.
Yep.
A lot of y'all Israelites thought you had all these years and all this time to repent. The Lord gonna bring it all to pass in a short amount of time. He speed up the days.
I'll do it in my deathbed.
That
Hey,
could be sooner than you think.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that. It might not be as far away as you think it is. You got it.
And you got the 2/3 in that spirit too of actually feeling. I posted a video on the group chat last night where even the 2/3 are like, man, these days are flying by, man. He's
It's
like,
all
we about to be in 26.
Yup.
You know? He's like, 2026 is gonna be here next week.
And
That's how it feels, man.
And bros was already saying in the spirit, all it takes is 1 or 2 events for shit to
One
get
Black Swan event, huh?
for shit to intensify, and this is one of the events. You see Crystal being popped. You see that? You see how I got these fucking Edomites riled up? I'm talking about Edomites everywhere.
Yeah.
Not just those of the government, but Edomites everywhere. I am Captain Kirk. I got the kids out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Bring that spirit on you.
What's up?
And y'all saw that video of the element after Zabba put out of that Edomite rapper down south.
Somebody hang them high?
Hang him high.
Hey, well, just seen another video on TikTok where the clan was gathering. Bro, these Edomites are getting roused up, man.
That's all
Yo.
part of the Make America Great Again.
Right, exactly. And you Israelites being either dead or in slavery with a chip inside you, man. That's their idea of making America great again.
Yup.
Yep.
I'll play a little bit more of this though.
You got it.
Let me finish this verse. real
Okay,
quick,
okay.
so I like it.
Okay.
Isaiah 32:2. And a man, that's why the brother was saying, you women, you're going to be needing the cover of a righteous man, an Israelite man. Isaiah 32:2. And a man shall be as a.
Hold up, brother. A man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because there's a lot of Israelite men out there that are not man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Con. And that's what I was referring to. So
Yeah.
Tawada.
No, you
And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
Your safe haven, man. Your
Come on.
rest, your refuge, your
And
protection.
tempest, that storm is Esau's about to
What?
blow up.
Because these men are your protection, because they're being protected by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
We're your protection because we're under the Most High's protection.
It goes into that
It's
order.
that order.
It's the
Con.
order.
There it is.
Right.
See, so you're gonna get in order whether you want to or not.
Mhm.
You see, one way or the other, you're gonna get in order.
Hey, the man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua got in order one way or another.
Yep. So like but basically, the Most High said, you can do it the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. And a lot of you women about to choose the hard way, but we ain't on that right now. We on this.
Yep.
Yeah.
We on this. Cause y'all, hey, the Most High gonna deal with y'all. We ain't got to do nothing. We ain't got to say nothing. You got it.
So play a little bit more of this. And check out how they're speaking, man. Look at how proud they are.
Comprehend our strength, our determination, our resolve, our passion, our lineage, and our legacy
Damn.
hails back to Athens, to Rome,
Uh-oh.
to Philadelphia, to Monticello.
Oh.
Our ancestors built the cities.
Woo.
They produced the art and architecture. They built the industry.
Talk your shit, my nigga. Talk your
Hey.
shit. I
Hey.
love to hear it. Talk your shit, Esau. That's what I'm talking about.
He's getting hyped.
Yeah.
That's
how
bold,
hype,
man.
Finally, this what we been told y'all to
You
stop
see, you
hiding.
just say it. We are the Edomites.
Hey, he's gonna be the next speech, huh?
They're
We
the
are
Edom.
We been telling y'all to come out and we been telling y'all to come out and pop y'all shit. We been stop hiding. We told y'all. We was telling y'all who y'all are.
Damn.
That's right. We're the Edomites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do about it, nigga?
Right.
You know, we been telling y'all to come out and do what the fuck y'all do. Be who y'all are, man. We know who you are. You ain't to be hiding behind this facade for us. We know you hate us. You see, we know how y'all talk about us when y'all
That's what the men of the
behind
Lord gonna
closed
be on.
doors.
The Edomites, they are who we thought
What?
they were.
Right.
That is hated.
You know?
The Greeks, the Romans, oh,
That's right.
you are. Okay.
He almost slipped and said, Edom.
That shit, he basically did. He ain't have to say nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
If you go back in history and then keep following that history, come on.
Come on now.
Hey, you go to that word Rome, it's code for Edom.
Remember old
Right.
boy? They are who we thought they were.
Yeah.
They are who we thought they were, damn it.
Dennis Green.
God. That nigga was
The
pissed.
Edomites are who exactly who we thought they were.
Wait,
That's right.
damn it, they are who we thought they were. And now they
Hey,
coming up.
Hey, hold on. Hey, the biggest I told you so is coming, man.
The prophet
Come on,
told
man.
you that. We told you that they're the devil, man.
We told you they were the Edomites. And
Huh.
niggas don't want to believe it.
Yep.
How you know the white people Edomites? Nigga, he just told you out of his own mouth.
The Athenians.
If you run that back, huh?
Hey, run that
Fucking
back.
shot.
Let me
That was he was getting hyped.
Well, before you play that again, let me greet this real quick.
That could have been Alexander the Great himself speaking. You know?
Let me get this real quick.
The Greek, I should say.
Matter of fact, Psalm 64 and 6, it says, they search out iniquities,
Hyping them up.
they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly they shall be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, and all that see them shall flee away. And that's what's happening. You niggas telling on yourself, we ain't even got to do that. We can put the scripture down and just let you niggas talk.
Yup.
And all these videos we put up for all these years is gonna testify against everything that we've been saying this entire time. All you got to do is speak, and people just watch our videos, go into the history we've been going into. We went into Alexander, we went into the Romans, we went all these things we've been telling you that these are the same people.
Right.
You niggas are just telling on yourself now.
Well,
And it's just matching up with what the prophet's been bringing up this entire time.
And all it means is you heathen, you 2/3, you're literally retarded. And what's that word retarded mean? Back to being slow. You're slow. We done told you this, starting out with our elders years ago.
Now they're telling you they're the Edomites. Now I wonder how many people gonna come in the comment board and say, y'all being said, duh, nigga, we been trying to tell you.
Right.
We ain't got nothing to lie to you about. You got it, bro.
And it's like this shows you they know who they are, man. The elites know who they are, and they also know who we are.
Yup.
That's why they're saying this stuff, man. They know that
So
we're their
speaking in
enemies.
code just like we do. You know?
So, and the thing is this, what we gotta understand is, what we're doing is mighty, bro. We're doing something mighty. It's changing the whole landscape of the earth. And the thing is, it's not that they're only seeing us. When we're talking about these chariots, they're seeing that too, man. Why do you think so much talk about UFOs over the last few years? That the angels are showing themselves in the heavens and they're scared. Now they're like, we got to stop these niggas. They talking too much. They doing too much. They saying too much. Wait, everything they saying is, do you see that big ass?
It's coming
You
past.
see that big ass black man in that chair? Oh yeah.
Right.
It's all happening and they scared now. So now, out of fear, great fear fell upon them, which saw them. Now they're moving out of that fear,
Right.
and they're about to come with that sword beyond anything they've ever done before, man.
I was getting crazy.
You know?
Really quick, you had made a comment about turning. You said something about the earth shaking the earth. We're making a. Let me just read the verse. Acts 17:6. It says, it's talking about the apostles. And when they found them not, they drew Jason and certain brethren into the rulers of the city, crying, these that have turned the world upside down are come hither also.
And all we've done is speak the words of the Most High. It was always going to end up like this. And the thing is, when it starts to go down for real, and Esau starts to persecute our people, we're going to be made to be the scapegoat.
Hey,
well, that's a part of the sacrifice. You got
But what just happened a few months ago? What was it vocab baloney? Just in that same fucking spirit here in Texas or New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yeah, there's a camp out here.
Man, there's a camp of the Hebrew Israelites out here.
Yeah, boy.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Ain't that what prophecy said? Did not the Most High say his people was going to be scattered amongst all nations? Are you not reading the scriptures? Do you not understand? Can you not hear?
Yep.
Oh, ye of little faith.
And the Spirit protected those brothers from having to deal with that bozo. Because, you know, just like Yahushua, there were times when he hid himself. Because you saw vocab on location with his cameras, right where those brothers in El Paso post up, you know, and he couldn't find them, you know?
Yeah.
I'm telling you more of this. I got
Yes, sir.
some fire for you.
It's over with for you devils, man.
You through?
You got it.
You're back into the corner, man.
Down goes Frazier.
And our strength,
Down goes he.
our determination, our resolve, our passion, our lineage and our legacy hails back to Athens, to Rome, to Philadelphia, to Monticello. Our ancestors built the cities. They produced the art and architecture. They built the industry.
Hold on.
Erica,
Because what? You're living in your blessing, man.
Yep.
This is why your ancestors did what they did. You are the Edomites living out the blessing that your forefather received from our forefather Isaac.
Yep.
That's all it is. This is why you've been able to do what you're doing. This is why we're constantly telling you this.
Yep.
That it was never up to y'all to do what you've done. The Most High set you on this course to fulfill what you fulfilled. You see, let me get this real quick. Let me get.
Now he brought up the architecture, so that's why you can Google. You can Google the Pantheon.
Yup.
You can Google the Washington Capitol, the Denver Capitol,
The Coliseums.
I
Petra.
was about to say that. Yup.
All these three things. Many brothers have done lessons on this.
Now go back and look at the architecture, and all of it matches up because the same people built it.
Because those are the Edomites, and the brother brought that video out because these Edomites are telling on themselves now, like the brother said.
Let me get one real
Beautiful,
quick.
Yapah.
Khan. Let me get one real quick.
Bravo.
This is Daniel 4:17. It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the Holy One, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men." So the only reason you might find yourself in this position, and you bragging and boasting about what your ancestors done, is only because the Most High set you up. It was a part of prophecy. It was a leg of the Most High's prophecy that needed to be fulfilled. That time is coming to an end now. It's time for you devils to be removed out of the way so the true kingdom can be established on the earth, man. You see? That's what's happening.
Okay.
You have no reason to brag or boast and act like you're so great. The Most High allowed you to have all this architecture and this history of yours, man. You see? It was a part of you living in your blessing.
It wasn't because you Edomites are so great. It's because our people were so wicked that the Most High gave us into your hands
And
and allowed you to devour us, as it tells you in the scriptures.
And the thing is, it was set up for all the heathen to have an empire in the earth, man. And you Edomites, hey, you're the third beast, you're the fourth beast, and you're the revived fourth beast.
Daniel 2.
Everything that you said, it goes right in line with biblical prophecy. You see? When you go into Daniel 7, the Greeks that you mentioned, the Greeks are the third part of the statue. The Romans are the fourth part of the statue. And now we're living in the 10 toes part iron part miry clay, which is still ruled by you Edomites mainly, man.
And we don't get a part of that too. Daniel 7, we have to bring that out.
Come on, man. Like, bro, everything that you're saying is proved what we've been saying all this time, man. That we've known to be true before you even come to spew this madness.
Hey, you put a smile on my face, man.
Yeah, bro. You devils are done, bro.
Boom. There
You
you
devils
go.
are done. You've told on yourself. Cause you know why? Cause that interrogation on your ass is too heavy. You just, like the niggas on first 48, the pressure started getting too heavy for them. They start spilling all the beans. You niggas are telling on yourself now. And the Most I already told you that you was gonna do that. You caused your own tongue to fall upon you.
And Esau's a madman too, because he's getting all roused up, and he's the one who did this shit.
Yeah.
He's the one who took CK1 out.
God.
You know?
You got it, bro.
Hey, they started rolling out the NWO. That's basically what they're doing, and they mad that nobody's on tune with it, especially the prophets.
We don't keep chanting your bitch ass down. You got some more, bro. You got it.
Let's go ahead and play a little bit more of this.
Hands on the shoulders of thousands of years of warriors, of women who raised up families, raised up city, raised up industry, raised up civilization, who pulled us out of the caves.
Oh, you gotta run that back one more time.
What did I just hear?
Okay, what?
So easy.
He's really revealing himself now. Damn.
Hold on. What? He said, that's an oxymoron. He said they were pulled out of the cave, but they started civilization.
Right.
They always tell you in school that the civilization started with the Greeks and shit.
And that's that gradualism. You graduate, you're indoctrinated to learn lies. The fucking Edomite, the base of man, he ain't the one who created these great civilizations.
Oh,
His civilizations was always, even now, like if you go to videos to watch like the Ammonites and the Moabites, their cities are way more advanced than these cities here in Babylon.
Right, he's the lowest of the heathen. Esau's the lowest
Go
of the
ahead, I
heathen.
didn't mean it.
Hold up. Let me get this real quick. This
He
is
said, what did he say? We came out the cave?
this is Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to be set with the dogs of my flock. And we just seen a video of why Joel wouldn't even want you to be sitting with his dog, you kissing.
Go on YouTube.
And also a 22-year-old Edomite just got caught having sex with an animal in New Orleans or somewhere, man.
Damn,
Was it? Remember that news reporter, the UK news reporter that got caught?
Alligator?
Oh.
No,
It was like a couple years ago. He got caught like raping 40-something dogs.
Oh yeah, I seen
in
that.
his basement
Yeah.
and recording it, man.
And this is why Job said he wouldn't even let you sit with the dogs of his flock.
No.
So it goes on to say, verse 2, yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age is perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, because you've always been what you are, man. A bunch of fucking scoundrels, man.
Yeah.
You see, the unwanted of the earth. Now you want to sit up here and beat your chest like you just that nigga, and you're not. You see, no one likes you, Edomites, man. No one.
Thou art greatly despised.
They just have to tolerate you for a short time because it was your time to rule in the earth. And now it's coming to an end. And like the Most High says, what he's done what? He's made you greatly despised among the heathen. You're going back to your original state.
Right, we used to chase him off.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fucking Edomites out of here.
Yeah. Get on.
He in the bush. Look, I see him over there.
Shoot. Hey, bring the dogs in the house, man.
Right.
It's an Edomite lurking around. Don't know it. So it goes on to say, verse Job 30:6, it says, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks.
Hold up.
Oh my goodness, man.
Did not just fucking in the last few years just build. They just built a building down here downtown that simulates the Flintstones fucking architects. A fucking hotel, what is it? Apartment complex that looks like a damn fucking cave.
I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's downtown, bro. Like it's an apartment complex and it looks like a motherfucking cave.
Going to the Red Rocks of Petra, going to the Caucasus Mountains. You see that? You see, you're a cave builder. This is why you have all this goddamn cave, this cement and concrete
That's
everywhere.
what Caucasian
You
means.
see all these fucking cement buildings. You see this low vibrational material that you build everything with. That goes back to you trying to get that feel of your original dwelling place, man.
Spiritual, man.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
all spiritual.
Here's the architect that dude was talking about. Their architecture.
Out of the caves.
Yep.
It digging into the rocks.
was just like DC
Mm-hmm.
or your downtown.
Look at downtown, whatever city in America.
Pantheon,
Every city in America
Washington
is built the
D.C.,
same way.
Denver, Colorado's capital, all these capitals.
New York, DC, Florida, Miami, goddamn South Carolina, North Carolina, Delaware, Montana. Nah. Job 30:60 says, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys and caves of the earth, and in the rocks, among the bushes they braid. You just did that sound.
Meaning making like animal sounds.
Goddamn.
Hey, like Forrest Gump over there.
Goddamn. Like a
When he was
donkey.
a kid, when he was a kid.
Job 30:7 says, among the bushes they braid, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools. Yeah.
Non-believers.
Children of base men, they were viler than the earth. You see that? So that's that.
They were filthy.
Everything that you're saying is what we've been already bringing out unto you as we were bringing out these scriptures in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. We've been telling you, you see, that who you are. We've been telling you this. This is nothing new to us. We've been knowing who you were. Now you're just coming out to proclaim it and try to be proud about
Because
it.
you're mad.
You see?
Now I got this real quick since you said that. Obadiah 1:3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Talking about the Edomites. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, we just showed you an example, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? So that's that spirit in Esau being roused up. Who's going to bring me down to the ground? You know, Stephen Miller on that speech, acting all proudful and trying to remind the Edomites who they are. You know,
That's the
hyping
spirit.
them up,
Trying to rally them up.
rally the Edomites up.
That's the spirit, because the brother spiritual article in 4:4 just put that same scripture up.
Oh,
talking
that's
about
spirit.
You want to get that right now?
Yeah.
Isaiah 14:16 says what? They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?
Because everybody's afraid of Esau because of his technology, his blessing, which is the sword. You know what I'm saying? He shook kingdoms. A prime example of that is what happened over here in Japan around 1942. You know,
Hiroshima and
whatnot.
Nagasaki, 2 atomic bombs were dropped, man. And you Edomites are the only nation on this earth that's used that technology. That's how we know that you live by your sword, man.
And I
That
always
was more evidence.
Yep.
You see?
I always like to point out they used it 2 weeks after they created that bomb. They used it.
That nigga couldn't wait.
You couldn't wait.
She still had the wrapper on it.
Yeah, everybody shook, man.
It was brand new.
I can play a little bit more of this.
Talk your shit.
Erica stands on the shoulders of thousands of years of warriors, of women who raised up families, raised up city, raised up industry, raised up civilization, who pulled us out of the caves and the darkness into the light. The light will defeat the dark. We will prevail
That's
over the forces of wickedness and evil. They cannot imagine what they have awakened. They cannot conceive of the army that they have arisen in all of us.
That's that sword.
Because we stand for what is good, what is virtuous, what is noble. And to those...
ain't no fucking way.
So when we started out, we told you, man, be marvel not if Satan transformed himself into the angels of light. All right? They're trying to make it seem like they're so virtuous and good. And who is he talking to, though? Who is he directing this to?
This is in the spirit. He talking to Jake, man.
Let me get this.
Well, that goes back to a guy saying we're gonna become gods. It's that same spirit. This thing has been bubbling up for a while now, man, and now it's starting to come to a head. It's starting to spill out of them, and they're not gonna be able to control themselves. So watch, it's already begun with Northern Kingdom. They're about to come down with full force on Southern Kingdom now as well. You see?
They're gonna take the gloves off, man.
Yeah.
Let me get this right away, Baba Kashaw. This is Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
So what's your standard for? What do you say?
We said we're the light and they're the darkness or something like
So
that.
what is your standard for being the light? What are you doing to show yourself as the light in the earth? Because you damn sure ain't following the ways of the God of the Bible. That's the only light. You see, promoting righteousness according to what's written, according to the Most High standard. You're not, you said virtuous. How are you motherfuckers virtuous? Well, your people allowing children to get sex changes. You're giving us GMO food, altered food. You see? You allow adultery to go on. You allow homosexuals to prance up and down the motherfucking street all day, every day. Pedophiles. And a lot of you top government officials are pedophiles, man. How is that virtuous? How are you being the light? See, once again, you can put on this facade for these people out here, but you're not fooling the men of the Lord. And you damn sure ain't fooling Yahweh Shai in the heavens, man. We see you. We ain't got to see you directly, but we know what you're about, man, through the Holy Spirit. And you ain't nothing righteous or virtuous about you Edomites in no shape, form, or fashion, man. Because we see how you conduct yourself. We see how you live.
And everything's orchestrated. They do these left-hand rituals. His name, when you go into the name, I'm not going to say the whole name again, but that his first name means warrior and his last name means church, right? But we know that that's not the true church.
Church warrior, nigga, please. Yeah. Nigga, that's so corny. Ain't that what we used to say back in the day? Yeah. Oh, my church warrior. Nigga, no. So that's what this whole shit is a psyop, man.
Exactly.
You see?
That's not even his real name and shit.
They're trying to draw on that demonic spirit of pagan Christianity. Because you niggas are brute beasts, man. The Most High is not dealing with you in no shape, form, or fashion. What's up?
And these Edomites, back in the day, they murdered a lot of us in the name of who? Jesus Christ.
I ain't been calling him. Jesus Christ.
He got no power.
Let me
That's
get
what I'm
this.
saying. You're right.
Let me get this right here, right away. This is Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil?
Ooh. And there you go, man. The answer to those questions are no, all of them. So Esau is the wicked, as we read in Malachi 1 and 4, they're the border of wickedness. They've always had that wicked spirit in them, man.
Yeah. And that's all they can be. You got to understand. This is what I was meditating on the other night. You've been created to be this from the beginning. Just like we've been created to be the righteous seed in the heavens, you Edomites have been created to be the wicked in the heavens. All you can do is wickedness. That's all you're programmed to do. You can put on the front for the people of the world because they don't know no better. They don't know the ways of righteousness. The ways of righteousness have only been revealed to the children of Israel, beginning with the elect. So when we see wickedness in the earth, we are able to judge it because we have the Spirit of the Lord upon us. So we can look at you Edomites and your works to know there are none of you who are okay. From the men, the women, the children. The children are raised up to be even bigger devils than their forefathers were.
Yeah. And I looked up his middle name. His middle name is James, which goes back to Jacob, which is Yaquab in the Hebrew, right? And it means supplanter. So that's his deception, man. He's trying to, warrior, church, supplanter. He's trying to take on that identity as Jacob, you know?
But at the end of the day, man, prophecy is going to prevail. The word of the Most High is going to prevail.
You see how hard he's trying?
Yeah. You are the Edomites. We are the Israelites.
Because that's a psyop, man. That dude's name probably ain't even CK. You know?
But we are the Israelites, man. We are the seed of righteousness. We're the ones who are proclaiming the ways of the Most High, uplifting the Most High on the earth as his people would be doing. And because we're doing this, you're coming down with that spirit of your ancient forefather Esau. What? Now I will slay my brother Jacob. That's what's coming back. That's the spirit. Go ahead. That's what's coming back.
When we hit the point?
Yes.
Hit the point.
37.
So this is Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
And why does he have that sentiment? All right, because if you read earlier up in that chapter, all right, Jacob, our forefather, was blessed by Isaac. You know what I'm saying? And Esau was upset. You know, first of all, he sold his birthright. You know what I'm saying?
Which was never his to begin with.
Yeah. And then
because this is what it is. When they were born, the Most High already told us that Esau was going to serve Jacob, so it was never yours to begin with. That's the birthright of the firstborn that was going to be passed down to Jacob regardless. The Most High already said it. And when you go even deeper into the spirit, it was promised to Yahweh Shai from the beginning. You never had a part in it. You was always set up to be played. You a loser. You are a loser from the heavens. You have been created to be a loser, and that's all you are. Now you want to get in this rah-rah spirit. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about you awakening. Just watch what's about to happen with us.
Right.
You talking about you awakening. Wait till we fully awaken. So we awaken in the spirit, but wait till the Most High turn us up. He takes that limiter off of us. Wait till we turn up. Because you want to get that raw. We can get raw too, but ours is, hey, we are more powerful, man.
Right.
That Isaiah 59:19.
What
What
we
we
talking
start
about?
out with.
Come, do what you gonna do, because we already told you what's gonna happen when you come against us. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna lift that standard, man. You're not scaring nobody.
That's right.
You might be scaring these weak ass Israelites who are not believing in the fullness of the truth. They're not rooted in Yahweh Shah, but for the true servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, come do what you gonna do, Esau.
I was thinking the same thing. Come on with it.
Come on with it. Come on, please.
And it's all psyops and they these rituals, man.
You gonna see.
I'm looking at this article. It says CK1 activists champion the MAGA doctrine.
Of course it did.
What's the MAGA doctrine? The witch doctrine,
Make America great again.
right? But that
Which
means
means
witch,
what?
right? MAGA. So they're telling you, like, you know, you 2/3, you heathen, you read this, it goes right over your head. But the men of the Lord, we're in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai,
We know.
and we don't get deceived. We know what a MAGA doctrine is.
We know what make
It's a
America
fucking
great
witch
is.
doctrine.
We know what make America great means.
A witch
man.
doctor.
That means going back to the time when you had us fully subject under you, man, the slave. We're not going back to that, nigga. Well, get that. I got you. Go ahead.
Yep, that MAGA goes back to witch and
Yeah.
magician.
That was it.
That was
That was it. Done. So yeah, he said in his mind he would slay his brother Jacob, and we're in that time of that spirit being aroused. He's gonna slay. He's gonna try to slay. Who was Jacob? The Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. The seed of Jacob. You tribes.
Yep.
He's in that spirit right now, man.
We
know
go back
the
to
end
that
result.
I got one.
35, since you said that.
Yeah,
I got one. This Nahum 1. Nahum 1:9, it says, What do ye imagine against Yahweh? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time. You devils are not finna overcome us like you did before, nigga. We in the spirit of repenting and turning back and getting right with our power through faith in Yahweh Shah. Nigga, the game is over with.
Right.
Once Yahweh Shah went up in that cross, it was over with for you devils. All the Most High had to do is allow prophecy to play out to get us to this point now for us to repent and believe upon him through faith in Yahweh Shah. You see, so we can be up under his protection, be up under his covering, so his angels can encamp about us to deliver us.
Yep.
So now, what the fuck you devils gonna do? Because once you want to come turn up, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna turn up even more. Just trust and believe it, because this is the last time he will ever have to save us, man. So with that being said, he's about to pull all the stops and show power beyond anything the world has ever seen before, man.
And Esau's wicked elite, they know that once we start repenting and coming in that spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he has a real problem.
You can't do
Because
nothing with us.
they know who we are.
You can't do nothing with us. And it ain't because of us. It's because the Most High is allowing us to return back unto him through faith in his son Yahweh Shai, the true Messiah of the Bible. Not no goddamn Jesus Christ, man.
Right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
You got me
This
hot.
is Ezekiel 35, and I'll start at 3 again. And say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh the Most High, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee.
So what the fuck you devils gonna do, man? You have nobody on your side. All you have is that sword, man. And our blessing is greater than that. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is greater than any weapon of war that you can construct. Because at the end of the day, the concept of the sword came from our power. He's about to give us power that's gonna make that sword like a motherfucking squirt gun.
Right.
You see?
And I ain't gonna lie, man. Brothers have had dreams, but I had a dream like a while ago, years ago, where something like this was happening, where all these Edomites were trying to shoot at me, and I'm running down the sidewalk, and I'm running like, oh shit! And like something in the news happened to make these Edomites pissed off at all the Jakes, and they were shooting at me, and I'm running in my dream, and I'm running, and I'm realizing like nothing was hitting me, nothing was hurting me, man. So that's prophecy.
Hey,
The most realistic dreams that I ever had was when I woke up disappointed because they felt so real, but I was flying effortlessly, man. And those are the only dreams that I really remember are me flying in dreams, man.
Hey, so I had one
It was
before
effortless.
before I came into the truth. I think I was still in high school. I wasn't nowhere near coming into the truth. So I was sleeping one night, heavy sleeping, and I had this dream, and I came to this fucking motel, the little 1-level motel, and it was just a bunch of fucking Edomites in there, because I know they're Edomites now, but back then I thought it was just a bunch of white dudes. He was like, hey boy, you know where you at? you look lost. And I took off and I just ran. I had that dream that first night. Then the next night I had the same dream again.
Come on, man.
Had the same dream again. I'm talking about the same every detail. So I walked back to the same hotel and it was like, hey boy, you look lost. You know where you at? Da 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 da. It was a bunch of Edomites. And this night I had the dream. I had no fear in me or nothing. I said, I know exactly where I'm at. And talking about turned up, I was running through the motherfucking hotel like Neo in the Matrix in that bitch, man. It was like 30 motherfucking Edomites all throughout the hotel and they had guns and shit out. They couldn't do shit with it. Because that's what's coming.
That's exactly what's coming.
That's what's coming. Now I was like, bro, what the fuck? And that's like one of the last dreams I had before I came. And like, bro, I was like, what the fuck is this? And now I know the standard. Because we're going to need it. Because we're going to be outgunned carnally. But spiritually, you ain't on our level, man. It's because we have Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah with us. We are the sons of Jacob. Not you fucking devils, man. What's up?
And we just tell you before it happens. You know what I'm saying?
That's our job. But yeah, man, I remember that dream like it was yesterday.
And those dreams ain't for no reason, man. The Lord's giving brothers visions to boost our faith, man, to let us know that, hey, these words are faithful and true. You know, and you know when you have a dream from Yahweh Shema Shah, you know what it is.
That was about 20 years ago I had that dream. And it's still fresh.
Play a little bit more of this.
You got it.
Those trying to incite violence against us, those trying to foment hatred against us.
Play the victim.
Who's trying to incite violence? Now the thing is, you got this Elder Yahshua been going into it the last few days. We always go into it. You know, the left-right paradigm. They've already categorized so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and put them into the left. You see? And now with this whole shit going on, you got these liberal left Israelites popping up on the scene. FCK, piss on his grave, da 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 da. And then you got this whole divide on social media. So it's all happening. You see? So these devils can get roused up and come down. How they gonna come down, man?
Yep.
You see? So it's not coincidental. It's all happening according to prophecy for real.
He relaxed the laws for these stores in California, so you had Jake in there on camera running there stealing his shit.
But when were they doing it? They were doing it up under a left-wing president. It was the left, the whole time, just causing havoc all throughout Babylon. We know it was agent provocateurs. You see pallets of brick out there, they busting up damn Starbucks. Yeah. Who shop at Starbucks? I mean, everybody do, but it's mainly for fucking well-to-do Edomites. So we like when we see these things and we're not confused about why it's happening, man.
You see the play?
The play is being set up for them to roll upon our people. You see? Now, a lot of you Edomites will get caught up in the mix because you don't know no better. You don't know what the fuck is going on. But the main targets of this whole play is going to be us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. That's it. You got it, bro.
All right.
What do you have? You have nothing. You are nothing. You are wickedness. You are jealousy. You are envy. You are hatred. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You can produce nothing. You can create nothing.
Who is he talking to?
That's what I'm saying. Who are you talking to?
Because he ain't even talking to the liberal Edomites. Because this is their system. This is Esau's system. So the liberal Edomites, they have the funds to do things. The ones who can build nothing, create nothing, that's who? Jake, because we have to do what? Go to our enemy for the one of all things.
Captivity.
You see, we're in captivity.
Yep.
So when you hear these things, it goes over these people's heads and they think they're just talking about regular. No, they're talking about our people, man. And we see it through the Holy Spirit. We didn't have the Spirit, we wouldn't be able to pick these things up.
Right.
We'd be just like these regular people in the world having no understanding of what's going on. Damn.
And we far from MBU. We far from MBU.
Right.
All we want to do is fuck your daughters. That's it.
And the scriptures say that everybody envied us.
We don't want nothing.
In Ezekiel
Hey,
36 and
hold
9,
on.
it says that tree that was envied the most was
Israel.
Adam.
Hey, bro.
Israel.
Look. At our lowest point, and they still want to be like us.
We don't want. I wouldn't want anything to do with a fucking Edomite, man.
That's like, man.
See, when we was in the world, we didn't know no better.
Right.
You see, we was chasing the American dream, which is the Edomite dream, trying to have the fullness of Esau's blessing. That ain't for us. We are not jealousy. We know who we are.
I got this right now, real quick.
We know what your end is. Why the fuck would we be jealous of you, nigga? You about to be eradicated soon.
Because Esau's a goddamn liar, man. Ezekiel 31:9, it says, I have made him fair. Talking about Adam. And Adam, in the spirit, he was an Israelite.
The sons of God before they were
Time.
Israel.
Ezekiel 31:9, I have made him fair by the multitude of his branches, so that all the trees of Eden,
Which is the
trees are likened unto
nations.
men.
And Eden is the planet Earth.
Yep.
You got it?
So that all the trees of Eden that were in the garden of Yahweh envied him.
So all the nations envy us, man. You're jealous of us, not the other way around. Especially us who know the truth now. We understand who we are and what it means to be a son of God and what we've been commanded and created to do. And we're doing it. You're envy of us because just like your forefather Esau, you a hater.
Yep.
We got the blessing. The Most High chose us above everyone else, and all the nations are in cahoots with hating us, man. Psalms 83 tells us that. We already know what it is. And you hating on us even in captivity. We're broke as bitch. We ain't
In
got
a low
shit.
state.
We low and we dusty and carnally, but in the spirit we shine.
Oh,
We
you
shine
just
in the
saw
spirit.
who was that foot? There was there was like another Steve Smith allegation, another NFL player. You have this Edomite, he's suing this NFL player. I can't remember who it was. Because why? Because his wife wanted Jake.
Oh,
You know, and that's wickedness. We don't promote that, but you know, you get the point.
you see the sentiment with these Edomite women leaving their men. That's how you know you're losing, man. Your women are starting to go for the enemy.
Oh,
You fucking
I
losing.
can't remember which
and
player it was.
the Edomite's daughter on the internet is getting. She almost worse than E. That bitch on OnlyFans. They busting open, twerking all over the damn internet.
Oh no, we
That
just
shows-
that Edomite Ashani's. 1,572 bodies
Oh,
she had.
So that shows you, like Apostle Bar says, look, you want to know a condition of a nation of people, look at their women. And you Edomite women are taking on the characteristics of all women here in this low condition. And that's not good. That shows your demise, man. That shows that you don't have too much longer left.
Deuteronomy 30:7.
God, the curses are coming
God,
upon
that's
them,
right.
coming off of us, because we're at the end of our captivity.
That's Lamentations 4:21-22.
God.
We are the ones who build. We are the ones who create. We are the ones who lift up humanity. You thought you could kill Charlie Kirk? You have made him immortal.
Hold up.
You have immortalized Charlie Kirk.
there ain't no immortal Edomites.
You go back into the history. When have they lifted up people, man? Every time they go and take over for resources, they bring that country down to naught, man.
Hold on, man.
There's nothing there that's good.
They're a cancer.
Bro, even if you look at these fucking electrical cars, look at the shit you have to do to the earth.
They get one of the batteries for the shit.
Mm-hmm. Mining and all that.
The filtration system of the water on how you give it to the people. Filtered shit water.
And plastic bottles, and that shit stays in your body forever.
Microplastics.
All in your sperm, all in your pores.
All these chemtrails.
Wonder why now you understand why your beard won't grow, your hair falling out, you got body aches and pains. It's all because the system is fucked up, man.
Right? All these nuclear test sites. Look at the fucking radiation. What it does not only to the earth, the plants, the microorganisms.
Everything is fucked up. Get that destroy him that destroys the earth, Baba Kishar. This is Isaiah 14 and 4 says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, Esau, Edom, that you're proclaiming right here. You're proclaiming, you're the king of Babylon, right? It says, and say, how have the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers, who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. And that's what's going on right now. The Most High is persecuting you. The Most High is judging you for your wickedness. And there's nothing that any nation can do to stop it. Even these cooling ass niggas out here who are trying to save you from the judgment, they're about to get caught up in the judgment. They're about to get caught up in your ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
You see? It says what? Verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. You see that? That's because you Edomites are taking out of power. Because right as it tells you in Proverbs 29:2, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Right.
You haven't uplifted humanity. What have you Edomites done to forward humanity? We've gone, if anything, we've gone backward. People are as dumb as they've ever been on this earth with this stupid ass technology that you've come with.
Fucking slugs.
Yo, bro.
You see that video I sent there? It's a video I sent in the chat.
So it says what? Verse 8. It says what? Verse 8. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon sing, since thou art laid down. No fellow is come up against us. Even the creation, the non, well, everything is living on the earth, even the trees, the oceans, the things in the oceans are going to rejoice
Animals.
when you are out of here.
Jesus.
You saw? That's how fucked up you have the earth right now. You got the fucking nerve to be talking about we uplifted humanity. Nigga, where? Show us one good thing you Edomites have produced to forward humanity.
That's why you have all these animals beaching themselves. That's why you have all these fucking oil spills in the oceans.
Look, it's architecture
It's
that's
trash.
still erected from our last rulership in the earth during the Byzantine Empire that you Edomites can't even replicate now with all the technology that you have.
Right, right.
Showing you that we have not moved forward under you.
Hold up.
Even with these fucking phones and all the access to everything in the world and the touch of a button, everybody's still going back. Everybody's become more degenerate under you Edomites, man.
Then radiation, Wi-Fi fucking up these cellular structures and all
Come
that
on,
shit.
man.
Hey, you have Jake that'll sit there. You have these people that'll sit there and have beautiful energy to use on certain autos, this and that. And what he go do? Kill them.
Yep.
Oh no, you can't use water to run the car. No, I gotta kill you now.
Because I can't tap water.
Right.
Oh no, you can't do this and do that to get free electricity. I gotta kill you now.
You Edomites will fuck the earth for. You got that?
Kind. This is all Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldst give reward unto thy servant, the prophets.
So our reward is coming, man. It's because we've testified against you as the Most High has commanded us to do. You see, and we've done it the right way, man, according to the layout the Most High has given us, man. We haven't altered it, we haven't remixed it, we haven't added anything to it or taken anything away from it. We haven't sugarcoated it to make you Edomites feel safe and comfortable. No, man, you judgment is coming and it's well deserved. You deserve everything that the Lord is about to do unto you. You see, that's how fucking bad you Edomites are. You once again, you can
All
speak
of them?
all of them.
Yep.
You can speak these smooth words to these dumbass heathen and to the majority of our dumbass people, but to the true servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, to the remnant, nigga, we see you. You see?
And we see your demise.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna continue to prophesy until it's fulfilled, man. You got it?
It says, should give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name,
So who? The remnant, man. You got it?
small and great,
Mm-hmm.
and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
And that's all you Edomites have done since you come into power during the time of the Renaissance. All you've done is destroy the earth. The earth is in the worst condition that it's ever been in, and that's why everything in it is fighting against you devils. You see, you are the cause. You're the reason everyone is mourning. You're the reason everyone is suffering. You're the reason that the creation, you see, is crying out for Yahweh Shai to come back. You see? You're the cancer of the earth, and the Most High is in the process of cutting you up out of it, man. You see, and call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for that. You devils gotta go. Fuck all that, man. You got it on one.
All right, put a little more of this.
And now millions will carry on his legacy. And we will devote the rest of our lives to finishing the causes for which Charlie gave his last measure of devotion. You cannot defeat us, you cannot slow us, you cannot stop us, you cannot deter us.
So we're here to basically pick up the mantle where Charlie left off. We can go back and see what he was about. I ain't even say that nigga name, but we can go back and see what he was about. So you're telling us that you're in the process to continue the demonization that he was doing all throughout this country. A demonization of who? The tribes, man. So once again, you just told on yourself again. But once again, if you don't have the spirit to see it, it's gonna go right over your head. You see?
Right.
You got it.
We will carry Charlie and Erica in our heart every single day and fight that much harder because of what you did to us. You have no idea the dragon you have awakened.
Wow.
You have no idea how determined we will be.
You hear what he said?
What?
The dragon, he said, you have
He
no
said,
idea.
we know
the
Esau's
dragon
a
will awaken.
serpent. Another word for serpent is dragon.
Also, Tahar going into.
Yeah, Apostle Tahar did that lesson earlier. I didn't watch it
I
though.
gotta check it out. But yeah, man, he just told on himself once again, the dragon, the great red dragon. That's Esau.
That's how desperate he is, and that's how back against the wall he's got right now.
Can I grab this real quick? Revelation 12:9, it says, and the great dragon was cast out. That old, it is, that's the spirit. Revelation 12:9, and the dragon was cast, and that great dragon was cast out. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, talking about you Edomites, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him, showing you the demise is written. You see, you can try to use C. Crizzle as a call to arms all you want to. It's still going to end the same way for you. Because you Edomites needed something to rally behind. And this is what it was. Now this is your battle cry. You see, and guess what? You're still going to lose when it's all said and done.
It's crazy because they'll sit there and try to put that facade as them being that like a sheep, but they'll sit there and tell you, oh we the light, but where's the dragon? You woke up the dragon.
Oh, what's that scripture that says he had two horns like a lamb, but he spake as a dragon?
Yep.
That's what they're doing. They're speaking as a dragon with the legislation they're passing. This speech that you're hearing right here, they're becoming more and more harsh. They're showing themselves that they are the devil, man. They're the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, man.
Let me get this. Revelation 13:11, it says, and I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, the right and the left. What they're playing on right now, hard, more than any other time in the earth. You see, because what they got to go full throttle with this shit now because they see their kingdom is at an end. Revelation 12:12, right?
The true gangsters, the red and blue.
So they're speaking like a lamb as if they're for the people. But it says what? Oh, they got two horns like a lamb as if they're for the people, like you got a choice. But now they're pitting them two sides against each other, man. You see? And that's going to bring forth Isaiah 19:2, civil war. That's going to bring 2nd Ezra chapter 15 to pass. You see? All these things are leading up to prophecy being fulfilled, man. We've been telling you, and here it is. You see?
So they could bring in what? The MOTB, because they gotta do that whole order out of chaos.
That's right.
If you want safety, we have safety areas, safety zones for you and your family. We need to identify you to make sure that you're safe and you're not one of those crazy radicalists, those crazy black Hebrews,
one of those crazy people that hate our country.
Yep.
That's what you're gonna try to do.
What type of American are you?
Yeah. Like old boy in Civil War.
Yep.
This is Revelation 13:11. It says, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, that right left paradigm, right? And he spake as a dragon, and that's what they're doing now. They're speaking as a dragon. You got to know that these puppet leaders who are on the right and left, they're all in this shit together. Oh, was that not the mantra during the time of the P? We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Hey, it's going down. They're all in agreement with this new world order coming to pass. And the main targets of this thing is going to be who? The Israelites, man. You see?
Especially those who believe in Yahweh Shai.
That's right. You got it.
To save this civilization, to save the West, to save this republic. Because our children are strong, and our grandchildren will be strong, and our children's children's children will be strong. And what will you leave behind? Nothing. To our enemies, you have nothing to give, you have nothing to offer, you have nothing to share, but bitterness. We have beauty, we have light, we have goodness, we have determination. we have vision, we have strength.
Let me get this real quick.
We built the world that we inhabit now.
Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. America, after who? Amerigo Vespucci, Edomite. You see? Shit, he even got a fucking a piece of land in fucking Grand Theft Auto 5, a fucking place called Vespucci Beach.
Well, their capital, Washington, D.C.
Come on,
The
man.
District of Columbia goes back to being named after Columbus.
Come on, man.
Cologne.
So he just showed you again. They think this shit is gonna continue on forever, but they're sadly mistaken, man. Yahweh
State of Washington.
Yahweh has other plans, man. You see? You got it, bro.
Somebody get Job 14:5 real quick.
I got
You
it.
can get before me, yeah. That's just kind of
While he's grabbing that, let me grab this real quick. And I just want to grab the beginning of the verse. Genesis 3:1. The serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh the Most High had made. So he's subtle. He's giving you all these, telling you he's the righteous, telling you he's calling his enemies the wicked.
Playing on his
Well, we know who the wicked is.
playing on the emotions of these dumbass Edomites who don't know
Exactly.
no better, man. This is Job 14:5 says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
So he's talking about his grandchildren and his children's children.
In the car before I came in.
You know what I'm saying? Because he thinks he's going to continue on forever. The Lord already set his bounds. You are at the end of your rulership,
That's
Esau. You're done.
That's it.
You know what? Read verse 6 out of that Baba Kishah. I think it's the deceiver or his.
No, ain't it.
So yeah, these Edomites
It's
are a
in
very
that chapter.
proud spirit, man. But we know their end. We know their demise according to what? Prophecy. The words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The Lord has opened our eyes to know the script of this movie that we call life. Because once Esau goes down, which is soon, because we see everything is happening is related to end time prophecy, man. The end of this current world, the end of this wicked age ran by these devils. Because once this goes down, it's us. We're next. Yahweh Shai gonna be here before we know it, man.
Let me tell you what, y'all got some closing steps.
Come, we'll get ready to wrap it. I want to get Daniel 7.
Okay.
We'll start Daniel 7.
I'll grab Daniel for you.
Okay,
There's more on that?
Con. So Daniel 7, start at verse 20. Matter of fact, start at verse 18. Let's play with more of this. It's almost over.
Generation by generation, and we will defend this world. We will defend goodness. We will defend light. We will defend virtue. You cannot terrify us. You cannot frighten us. You cannot threaten us. Because we are on the side of goodness. We are on the side of God. And to my friend Charlie, to my brother Charlie, I know you are looking at us right now.
That nigga ain't thinking about
I know
that.
you're watching Erica right now.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're watching your children right
He
now.
not.
And I promise you, my friend, I promise you, my brother, we will prove worthy of your sacrifice.
Hey, that nigga Charlie.
We will prove worthy of your time on
And
earth.
they're devils, man.
We will make you proud.
Hey,
We
CK1
will
was
finish the
sacrificed on the
job.
left.
We will defeat the forces of darkness and evil, and we will stand every day for what is true, what is beautiful, what is good, and we will achieve victory for our children,
Nigga, please.
for our families, for our civilization, and for every patriot who stands with us. God bless
Every
you.
patriot.
God bless Turning Point. God bless Erica. God bless the Kirk family. God bless our heroes. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Nigga, please.
Man.
Charlie at risk. Hey, see, Kirk ain't thinking about you right now, man. You see, he up there resting before he had to be reincarnated back into slavery, man. You see, he up there chilling, trying to get his little few Z's or whatever he got going on, but he damn sure ain't thinking about nothing that's going on with you damn devils here in Babylon the Great, man.
It says he's angry with the wicked every day.
Hey, see, Krill will know what the fuck about to happen. He know the truth. It's you Edomites down here on the earth who are deceived, man. You see? What else you need, bro?
So Daniel
Daniel 17, 18.
7 and 18.
All right. But this Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Now, who are the saints? The Israelites.
Yup.
So it's written that we're gonna take the dominion and we're gonna hold it forever and ever underneath our Lord Yahweh Shai. Because he's coming back. This is really the kingdom of heaven is really the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, man.
Yup.
So there's no room for you Edomites to continue on for much longer, man.
Mm-hmm.
And to get an understanding of who the saints are, go to Psalms 50 and 5 and also Psalms 148, the last
Towards
verse,
the
the
end.
last two verses.
Yep.
You got it.
Verse
You
19.
want me to read the other one? That's all.
Yeah,
That's
keep
No,
going.
keep going, keep going.
verse 19. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose
And what made it diverse is this two-party system, man. Because everything before it was what? It was a monarchy.
the kings.
You see? See, Esau came during the time of the Romans, and they came with this two-party system, the patricians and the plebeians, which are now the modern-day Democrats and Republicans, playing on this two-party system, this right and the left. You see, to make people, give people the illusion as if they have a choice in the matter, when they're all working, when the right and the left are all working behind the scenes together
Two
to
wings
bring
of the
forth,
same bird.
to bring forth a common goal. You see, the goal of the elite, which is this new world order. You see, where they're gonna try to enforce this RFID CHIP upon you.
Mark of the beast.
That's right.
Yep. It says, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron. Going into the laws, right?
The iron
the
going into
Romans.
going into
Oh, the Romans,
physical,
yeah.
their physical might.
Oh,
See
come
that?
on.
Going into that weaponry they had, man, above all the other nations, that military might. You see?
And also, the statue in Daniel 2, you had the iron, that's the Romans, and you had the brass, which is the Greeks. So they're both Edomites.
And he just mentioned all that. He mentioned all that. He just
He
told
just
us
went down the
this.
lineage. He went down it.
Good.
Yep. Whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass,
Mm-hmm.
which devoured, break in pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet.
Just all throughout the earth kicking ass, man. That's all they've been doing. You see?
Yeah,
And that's
their
what
blessing.
and that's what they've been allowed to do because it had to happen so the Most High's will could be fulfilled. You see, the Most High said it was gonna come and Esau was gonna have the fullness of his blessing. That's what took place. He got a portion of it during the time of the Romans, but he came into the fullness of it through the revival of the Roman Empire, man. You see?
Daily,
The daily one that was healed. Yup.
Folks, let me grab one. I hit the point. Romans chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
So the only reason ancient Egypt became a superpower was so the Most High can cast it down, so his name can be magnified in the earth. And the same thing is happening again with Babylon, Esau and Babylon the Great.
Yep.
The reason they've been built up to this great height, to where they can't be taken down, is just so the Most High can see how it shot back to dismantle it, so their names can be magnified in the earth, man.
Yep.
You see, that's all it is.
He's using it as an occasion to destroy them.
He's using it as an occasion to flex his power.
Because everybody's saying, who shall make war with the beast, right?
Yup.
Yep.
Shut
Revelation
everything
13?
down. Yup.
And
The Lord is. He gonna make war and prevail over your ass.
the Lord of hosts.
And
Right.
to make sure that his name is made
magnified.
known and know to everybody who exactly is in control and running the show.
And guess what?
Yeah.
And you're gonna know it because the prophets have given you forewarning, as we've been created to do. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. Why you've been looking at us like we're crazy, looking at us like these things that we've been saying is not coming to pass. It's all happening, man. It's all now. We don't look so crazy now, right? And just watch as we get deep into prophecy, people gonna be like, "Oh, they was right." Yeah, we know through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we know, man. You see, you got it.
This is Daniel 7 and 19. And 20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell.
So the 10 horns represents the EU, and the 3 that fell is going into the what? The French, the British, and the Spanish. See, that's who Esau had to conquer to have this land America the way he has it now. They've been making war against each other. You see, they'll fucking a nation of war. They constantly gather for war, man. You see, you got
Even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things.
that represents Babylon the Great, America.
Yep.
And we're seeing that horn speak great things even more so now in these last days, man.
Whose look was more stout than his fellows.
Hey, ain't Trump the fucking perfect guy to be up in there? He was just telling guys the day that you win that your country is going to hell.
No, man. That's
Well,
crazy.
nigga, what you think happened to America? But that's that look more stout than the stuff. They looking down upon all their counterparts, and they looking at you like, nigga, can you not see that you're falling, that you don't have the same power that you used to have in the earth?
Right. And wasn't he telling the UN nations? He said, if y'all don't put in more money, then we're gonna, we're not gonna protect y'all
No,
anymore.
he was talking to NATO. NATO.
Yeah, NATO.
NATO. So like,
Yup, NATO. Yup. But that's that look more proud than
That's
the
that
fellas,
stout,
man.
yeah.
That style look.
One more.
You like that song from Outkast, Roses, man?
Two more.
Because the American Edomites is living in great delusion, man. They don't see what
They
we
can't see this place falling.
Because that goes back to them thinking that their dwelling shall be
Pride of
forever.
they'n heart.
You see, they think
And
they're gonna
deceive
be
you.
here forever, man. That's how they're talking. That's what they're popping right now. You see, but we're here to tell you, no, it's over with. You only have a few more grains of sand in this hourglass. You see, before your time is up, and Yahweh Shai is coming back to see to it, man.
Yep.
You got it.
Verse 21, it says, I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them.
So check it out. So they're gonna come down with that great wrath, man.
They got no choice.
They're gonna make war with the saints, being the Israelites, and they're gonna kill a lot of Israelites, man, because that's what's prophesied to happen. But he's not gonna be able to get the elect, man.
So he gonna get some of us.
Some of us.
What's that? Well, it's gonna be martyrs,
It's
of
gonna be
course.
martyrs. It's gonna be for righteousness.
True martyrs,
Yo,
not no CK1.
nah. What do you say? Where did one come from?
It used to be an old
Throw the algorithm on.
It used to be an old cologne in the 90s.
Oh,
This is for the old.
Kellen? Yeah.
go ahead.
Maybe that's his code name. Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein,
You can say
Calvin.
Calvin Klein now.
They were like, man, they talking about Calvin Klein gonna die. Go ahead.
Calvin Klein was a martyr.
I know, right? You got it.
All right, verse 22. Until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom.
And there you go, man. So we started out with Isaiah 59 verse 19. When these devils come after the saints, starting with the elect, the Lord gonna step in, man. We're gonna start to see supernatural things happening on the earth, man, to fulfill prophecy. Because it's really the Most High Judge giving judgment to who? The saints, man.
As he prophesied he would do, man. Everything that's come to pass is not coincidental.
No.
Everything that's come to pass was already ordained to be what it's going to be.
Yeah.
You see? And you might think that you're going to sidestep prophecy and just overcome what the Most High said. That's no, man. That's not what's about to happen. You devils, you have lost already.
It's been written since the beginning.
It's over with.
Hey, at the end of the day, like we always tell you, this is the Most High's story,
Yeah.
right? This is His. You're just all these nations. They're just the characters playing out the Most High story. He puts on the spirit of these people, these nations, to do what they do.
Yep.
They don't have no free will.
Hey, man.
And I'm gonna grab this verse. If you guys have any closing steps,
Hey,
I just want to add, hey, the water Yahweh Shem Yahshua that he made us Israelites.
That's
Tom,
right.
The thing is, man, you devils
thank Yahweh.
have lost from the beginning. The thing is, you just don't believe it. But the Most High is about to show you.
Yep.
What our parents used to say back in the day, I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah.
He about to show you. Watch. Well, he's telling you before it comes to pass through his sons. But he gonna have to show you because you devils really don't believe it.
Yep. What
What did he
words
say?
don't teach, adversity will.
Hey,
Like our elder
what did he
says.
say? Y'all don't have nothing. Y'all don't. Hey, yeah, you're right. Right now, we in these conditions where we're at, we ain't got nothing here. You know, we are at the bottom. You're right about that. But hey, spiritually,
That's what the
it's
Israelites.
coming.
That's what the Israelites were prophesied to be at before the tables turned.
And that's what. So the Most High can get his glory by bringing us out of this low condition
Con.
and exalting us as he promised to do all through our prophecy, man.
Look,
That's why this is happening.
look what the God of the Israelites did for them.
Yep.
Right.
Just like it was when we came out of Egypt.
And again, I wanted just to stress that point. I'm gonna bring this verse out, Job 12:16, because remember, it's Yahweh's story, and it says, with him is strength and wisdom, the deceived and the deceiver are his.
That's right.
So both sides, you got the righteous and you got these devils that are making up these speeches to deceive you. You know, the elect are not going to be deceived, you know. But everybody else, hey, you're going to eat it up like apple pie, like good old American apple pie, you know,
Right.
in that being a 2/3 in that stupid ass patriotic spirit, which, you know, we're prophesying against this country because it's the will of the Most High to destroy this place,
Right.
you know.
So,
I got
anybody
the
else?
last one. Sirach chapter 10, verse 8 says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Boom.
That's right. And we're watching it happen, man. So,
Con.
that
All
being said,
according to prophecy.
prophecy.
They call Allah Yahweh
Call Allah
Shem
Yahweh.
Allah, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we pray that you were edified, you know, and exhorted. We want to give all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai.
God.
Hang on, man.
God.
Kwame Nasharala in the
Shalom.
Bible.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom to the elect.
That's right.
Hey, shalom to you brothers on the comment board.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, that was a good lesson.
God. Let's get this